Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anywhere you come across my video, you have to share, you have to like, you have to subscribe to Aziza Audio YouTube, you have to follow my backup page, Aziza Audio TV. Yeah, this broadcast is about the Africa continent and it's about Ethiopia, you know. So while I'm making this broadcast, I call on other African leaders, please, to come and emulate what the Ethiopia president is doing. Look at the development in Africa since what Ibrahim Toure, Burkina Faso president, Mali president, Niger president, Namibia president, Tanzania president, Botswana president. Now, Ethiopia president don't come out. Look at so many things what Ethiopia president is doing. He just try to develop the country for the citizen. You understand? In a decade, something that is going on in Africa, it never happened before. Look at most of African leaders now that start with their citizens. They build the continent with their citizens. But before, most of African leaders, they prefer to work for the Westerner. They don't care about their city. They don't care about what their citizens will eat. You understand? So I call on African leader. I call on African leader. I call on African citizens. Please, let's come together. Let's go together and build one unity for Africa system. You understand? Let's support each other. You understand? Any Africa president that is not doing the right thing for his city, let other come out as said him out. You understand? Because the way things are going on now, we have hope. You understand? In 5 years coming, in 6 years coming, in 10 years coming, Africa will be great. Because what is going on in Africa presently now, we never witnessed this before. Look at what Ethiopia president is doing. He do the right thing for the citizen. So I want to play the video. After the video, I will analyze because now Africa is growing. Africa is growing because I always tell you people we have to pray for Africa unity. You understand? We have to pray for Africa unity.
Ethiopia just shocked the world. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has announced a nuclear deal that could change Africa's future forever. Until now, powerful nations decided who could access advanced technology, but Ethiopia has broken that rule. This isn't about weapons. It's about energy, dignity, and independence. Less than half of Ethiopia's 120 million citizens have reliable electricity. Nuclear power promises something different. Reliable energy, immune to droughts, and free from foreign control. What makes this move historic is Ethiopia's demand for technology transfer. Africans won't just use reactors. They'll learn how to build and manage them. That's what truly worries the West. For too long, Africa's uranium-powered cities abroad while its own people lived in darkness. Ethiopia is saying, never again. With Russia and China offering partnerships without the same colonial strings, a new geopolitical shift is underway. If this project succeeds, Ethiopia could become Africa's energy hub, powering factories, universities, and industries with clean nuclear energy.
So I call on my fellow Africa, please. Anyone that come across this video, I'm gonna share and may reach all Africa citizens. You understand? Because the move where the Ethiopia president is doing a very nice move. You understand? So because where this thing now, where they try to do for Ethiopia now, where that is start now, the full Africa will celebrate. You understand? It's not for only Ethiopia, for the full Africa. That I call on other African leader, please. In a decade, we have been working with the European. We have been working with the Westerner. We have been working with the America, working with the Euro, working with the France. You understand? So nothing change for Africa. Now, where it be say most of our new leader, you understand? So they have an alliance with Vladimir Putin. Africa is moving forward. Africa is growing. So I call on other African leaders, please, let's come together. Forget about the European, forget about the Western, forget about the Washington DC, the America. Please, let everybody come together and work with Vladimir Putin. You understand? Because now look, it's only Russia did not have any country they colonized in Africa. Right from time, Russia start from Africa. You understand? Because they see the way where the Europeans they are using Africa. They are using insecurity to destroy Africa. They are using many things to destroy Africa. You understand? this man don't come out and say, okay, any African leader, when he wants stand on his soul, so make them come. You look at the way where Burkina Faso president, Mali president, Niger president, now Ethiopia president, those things that Putin is doing for Africa, he don't need anything for return. You understand? So it's not that the European, the Westerner, where it be say what they do one thing, they will export all our mineral resources from Africa. So I call on African leader. I call on the president of Africa, please, let's come together. Let's work together as a unity of Africa. Let other Africa president, let everybody work with Putin. Because it's only Putin will show Africa the way. You understand? So it's only Putin will show Africa the way. Because anybody that be study from Africa to defend his people, you know, the Westerners always come for him. They always kill that person. You know, I'm gonna look the way they kill Mama Gaddafi. Nobody question how they, no Africa president question how they kill Mama Gaddafi. It's only Putin. You understand? So I call on African leader, please, let's come together and build one unity for Africa. Let's look at what those other all those young presidents they are doing in Africa. What other African leader cannot emulate them, cannot support them? You see a president doing the right thing for his citizen. He tell the citizen that he tell the European the mineral resources that come from Africa belong to Africa. The mineral resources that come from Niger belong to Niger. The mineral resources that come from Mali belong to Mali. The mineral resources that come from Burkina Faso belong to Burkina Faso. The mineral resources that come from Ethiopia belong to Ethiopia. You understand? I don't know what the reason why the European they will come Africa and loot all the whole mineral resources that belong to Africa. You understand? At the end of the day, they will say Africa is poor. They are the one, all those things that is happening in Africa, those are the people that are doing this. Look at the way they are using insecurity to destroy Africa. Because they know where Africa have their unity, the European will fall. That is the reason we see they are fighting Africa in all ways. They are trying to fight Africa in all ways. That is not the right thing. So I call on Africa youth, please, let's come together. Let's come together and build Africa unity. Let's come together and build Africa blessing. Let's come together and build one gold for Africa. Because the way the Africa continent is going is very bad. Some people in Africa, they don't have something to eat. They don't have square meal in a day. The politicians, they don't care. The politicians only care for their family, their wife and their family. Most of the politicians, their children, they don't live in Africa. They live in Europe. They bought a house in Europe, use our money to buy a house for their family in Europe. And they don't care about what other citizens are passing through. Is that the way the continent to go? No. We have to come together and find solution and build Africa. You understand? Because we are from Africa. We need Africa unity. We need Africa progress. You understand? So I call on an Africa leader, please, let's come together. Anybody who have misunderstanding, let's forget about this misunderstanding. I come together and build one goal for Africa. You understand? Because without unity, there is no success. Without unity, there is no progress. Without unity, there is no success. Without unity, there is no progress. So let's come together and build one goal and one unity for Africa, because Africa need to excel. You understand? Africa need to excel. So anywhere you come across my video, you have to share, you have to like, you have to subscribe to Aziza Audio YouTube, you have to follow my back of page, Aziza Audio TV in Facebook. Base there.